So, as you know, I told you, I'm a wrestling coach.
Yeah.
I was thinking
What are you gonna do?
that we could have a little wrestling match.
Oh, absolutely. I'm really competitive.
Let's try this. So both guys stand up.
Yeah. Wait. we just went into the castle and just talked. I love that.
I had alone time with her. That's what we need to do. We need to figure out. We were able to actually speak in long form and try to figure out each other's, feelings and figure out.
I feel like you're speaking in code. I cannot. I feel like I'm interpreting.
If something did happen, I would like to know. I think it would clear my feelings. I think if you have a very intimate experience with her, I'll be bothered by it.
I always had trust issues with women. I'll be genuinely hurt if I found out, something happened.
Lincoln really stepped up yesterday. I'm really into him, so into him. I didn't want our time together to end.
Ooh.
I really didn't. Last night, oh God, that moment alone, he rocked my world, and that was incredible. I didn't expect that. I'm just imagining life with him, and it just is adventurous and just passionate and sexy and everything.
Okay, so we're obsessed with him. I get it.
Yeah, we're perfect. She goes, I get it. I know. I really hope that none of the guys find out that we had time together last night, me and Lincoln.
Yeah.
I do want to know though, because if something intimate did happen, I don't want to.
It's a lot of head nodding.
It's like a catch-22. You want to know, but you don't.
I felt like before this, it was always Danny B, Danny B, Danny B.
Yeah.
It's important to me to find one-on-one solo time with the guys. I haven't had full control over who I go on dates with, but I feel like now I'm at a point where I know which relationships might need a little bit more attention or who I want to progress more with. I'm super excited to decide who I'm going on a date with.
Well,
Let's see what it says.
Rip that letter open.
Here we go. Here we go. What we got?
What's going on?
oh.
With only 8 suitors remaining, time spent with Miss Rémy is precious. In the words of Jane Austen, time will explain.
Here we go. Here we go.
But who was impressed sufficiently to reap the rewards?
Oh.
What we got?
What's going on?
Dear gentlemen, thank you for joining me at the Bacchanal. I think we did Bacchus proud. It's time once more to let the muses inspire us. I want to get a better picture of who you are. Mr. Judge, you're sincerely Miss Rémy.
All right.
Good for you, man.
Me?
You're kidding.
That's huge.
No, that is huge. All right, gentlemen. I think I gotta get myself prepared for this.
All right. Enjoy.
Go shave.
Okay, Mr. Judge, just remember to be as smooth as possible. Or not, up to you.
My foot is sleeping. Must be the nerves.
A little jittery?
My foot is sleeping. My foot is sleeping.
Jesse got to go on a bloody date. Still waiting for my turn to have an actual date. I think a few of us boys were, it's really starting to heat up the competition now, and I think it makes you feel a little bit unnervy, especially as we have wall looming.
I hope he tells her I said hey.
Oh, by the way, Christian says hey.
Having repeatedly shouted at his leg to wake up, Mr. Judge strides impressively through the walled garden. A vision in green.
I'm really excited about my date today. I can tell that he's here for the right reasons. I can tell that he's excited about love. I need to give him that opportunity to see what our relationship could look like.
Miss Rémy.
Oh my gosh, you look amazing.
I got you something.
Should I tuck it behind my ear?
Today with Miss Rémy is huge. I'm super excited because I had the chance to share all the vulnerable aspects of my life. So Miss Rémy, what are we doing today?
Well, I thought that I could sketch you. Is that okay? Or do my best at least.
Have you got any art experience in the past?
I've always loved to draw. I practiced architecture for a while, but I'm a little bit distracted.
No, stop it.
I'm not kidding.
So, all right, what's happening with Judge?
It said that they were going to be painting or something. I wonder if they got naked to do that.
Maybe.
The answer is no.
Yeah, but in this era, in the Regency era, that's what
Like
they
Titanic.
did. They did some Titanic stuff in this era.
There's a lot of naked paintings in the Great Hall.
With an apple.
That's kind of what gets me through the elimination dances
All right.
sometimes. Just
Ready?
look up at the boobs.
You look up at the boobs when you get nervous?
Yeah.
We don't ever need to talk about this again.
No.
No, that's...
You got the nose, right?
No, I didn't.
It's
I don't know.
crooked.
It's like Picasso.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it.
It's awesome. I appreciate it. I love it. Now you want to have a picnic?
I would love to.
I'll lead the way.
Mr. Judge proceeds to gloss over Miss Remy's impressionist drawing with wine and a picnic in the walled garden.
I haven't honestly gone on too many one-on-one dates. I don't really bounce around from relationship to relationship. Ooh, that was a girl pop. So I didn't have that hunky-dory family and that picture-perfect upbringing. I had 2 older siblings and 2 younger siblings, so I was like dead in center. We all had different fathers. My mother being a single mom, it's very hard to raise 5 kids out here.
Yeah.
And as she felt that pressure, she resorted to an event with drugs. And I saw that life.
So tough.
So I took it on my own decision at a pretty young age, around 13, 14 years old, that I would leave the household. And it was super tough.
And that's so young to make that decision, but so mature.
Yeah. It was tough. I felt like I was cursed. Like, because relationships just kept leaving my life. Like, started with my father, and then my mother, kind of just losing track, and then kind of losing relationship with my brother. But I think I worked on myself and healing from all that. That's why I came here.
I just want to give you a hug, just real quick.
Like, you've been through so much, and like the fact that you're here and you can share this with me, like you clearly are
Such a strong person, and that's what I want in a partner, and that's what makes you so incredible.
In that moment, we got real deep with each other. You know, I feel like I finally got the time that I needed, and right now our relationship, I feel like, is probably the strongest out of all the suitors right now. So, I'm as you know, I told you, I'm a wrestling coach.
Yeah.
I was thinking
What are you gonna do?
that we could have a little wrestling match.
Oh, absolutely. I'm really competitive.
Let's try this. So both guys stand up.
Yeah. Wait.
You cheated! You cheated!
I think I won. Wait, I pinned you down first. I won.
No, you didn't get a count.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, Jesse, he's kind of a total package right now. He's a great guy. There's still so much I want to get to know about him, and we have so much in common, and I feel like it can only go up from here.
I'll pin you down anytime.
Whilst Mr. Judge and Miss Remy demonstrate moves which would see them thrown out of most wrestling competitions, over at the Gentleman's Parlour, Captain Kim has a decision to make.
I just need to know what happened. I just know 100% that I have to process it.
So let me ask you a question then. Let's say throughout this process, she did have sex with one of us or somebody else.
I just think it would bother me because I have feelings for her, to be honest. So,
and that's okay. If it bothers you, at least you're staying true to yourself, right?
yeah. I've been hurt by women in my past, where I think in a relationship, when you want to fall in love, you have to have trust. And that was one of my biggest things. And I've been healing myself for a year. I pushed through for this, and I'm getting triggered.
She has to go through her own process to figure out who's the one for her.
And I have to make that decision. Do I want to endure this pain? I know it's her journey, but it's also mine. If I like a girl and she makes love with another man, that would like hurt me a lot. Like it would genuinely hurt me.
So then if it did happen, you would feel like you don't know her?
Yeah, and then I have to make a decision, which means stay or going. I don't know.